Well, good morning from the fuel pumps at Burton Wood Services. Just managed to get some diesel, and I mean some. That pump in the middle is so slow if you're going to go on it. It's probably about a litre every 6-7 seconds on it. I just managed to just get 200 litre in, and then I just called it on that. I give up. It's the car pumps on that pretty much. They've just got higher capacity in tanks, so oh dear. We're off to a good start this morning, aren't we? Oh dear me. Alright, we're off to a great start. Say 7 minutes it's saying. Oh, we're not messing about with that. I'd rather get off and back on again. So yeah, alright night in there in Burton Wood. Got a decent night's sleep. Plenty of time off. Just gonna have to just be cheeky here, I think. If this car's gonna keep up. Car's gonna be braking for. They're trying to stop me from getting in. Come on then. And they're just totally oblivious, aren't they? Look at this. There we go, we're finally clear at road. So yeah, we're on our way to this job over at Worsley for 9 o'clock. Just come up to 20 to 8, so we've got plenty of time to get there, get this box loaded, and then at the minute I've not heard out a different. It's onwards down to Felixstowe, which should be a good day. That's why I wanted to get full tanks, but we've got 91% diesel and 58% AdBlue, so it'll be enough to get us down there. We'll survive on that. Detour is trying to take me up through Warrington and that around here, I believe. I'm not messing about with that this time in the morning. Well, it's only saying it's only going to save 3 minutes now. So we'll crack on with this traffic, get over to this job, get it loaded, and get on the road. Well, we've had some traffic the way here. Which took nearly an hour from Burton Wood to do 20 mile this morning, but we're 0.9 of a mile to turning onto the estate, and it's literally the first building on the estate there. So we're all good on that, we're happy at that. We've just come up to bang on 8:30 now, it's just turned over. So we can get maybe a decent turnaround in here. Say it's booked for 9 o'clock this job. So hopefully everyone should be there, ready and raring to go to loaders. Couldn't find out what they do here. It's just some engineering place. We go into the there's no website. It just says error 404 on it, not found. So I don't know how long load's going to be. I've not done this. I don't think the company have either. There's no data on it. They say on their system to suggest how long a load it's going to be, but we'll find out in a minute. I'm not sure which way is going to be best to getting out of here and back to the. Am I best off getting over, do you think? I know there's park and rides here. I don't know if I can get over or not. So getting off and turning in 0.4 of a mile, or whether bus lane will start again. Yeah, bus lane's going to start again in that lane, so we'll stay here to save us having to fight to get back over again. Just makes life easier, but we've got more traffic to sit in. Happy days. So we're 0.7 of a mile away now. It's going to take us 6 minutes. Oh, I love it on the morning. In built up areas, you just love it. Really helps us get that fuel bonus. Really helps. I'm going to try and find out today. This wagon will be in for MOT soon. I think it's 27th of November it was first registered on plate. So obviously this will be going in for MOT, so that'll be 2 days without this truck. So I'm not really sure what the videos are going to sort of entail then. So obviously at the minute I've got the cameras just stuck to the screen, that's inactive in these. If we go into an older DAF, they haven't got that screen in there, so they'll probably have to be windscreen mounted, or just have one camera maybe and the mic. But we'll see how we get on. We'll find out when it is going in for MOT. It could be get it done over a weekend, you know, take the truck in on a Friday morning. They put me in a truck for a day. It gets done on Saturday and then it's pick it up Monday, if I'm lucky. If we're lucky. Like I say, we're just queuing in this traffic. It doesn't seem to be moving much, does it? Doesn't seem to be moving much at all. Oh dear. Oh God, I could just go to bed again. I'm struggling to wake up this morning. I think it might be clear after this next junction. No, I can see it queuing past the next set of lights as well. We're only 0.3 of a mile from turning. At this rate we could be late. It'd turn out, wouldn't it? Yeah. Driver's going to be late. How far away is it? Half a mile. Could probably walk down and tell them I'm going to be late quicker than the email gets sent. Started doing that, this truck, it just gets stuck in 4th gear on a hill with an empty box on it. It just starts to jump up and down. Used to go to 3rd. Not to worry, it's not my truck. That's why I want it to be. It's how it is, isn't it? Go on, traffic. Be nice to us. I think these cars are getting desperate. It's bus lane is that they're going down here. Going down the bus lane. Wow. We're not doing that. We're not that desperate. If job's late, job's late. We can't do it, can we? Cutting through a bus lane just to get into moving traffic. What it's come to. Oh dear. Let's just hope this doesn't set a theme for rest at day if we're going down to Felixstowe. Let's hope that we can get clear traffic and a good run down. So I want to get this box off tonight and get the one on for tomorrow before weather comes in. I was meant to come in anyway. It's just chaos, man. Absolute chaos. We need to be over 2 lanes here to get into where we need to go. Don't really want to cut across the solid white lines and the chevrons, but if that traffic's going to start moving behind, we might have to, because we're going to struggle getting over if not. So I'm trying to be abiding as possible. Man behind didn't want to, so we're going to have to go. That traffic's starting to move there. I'm not getting stuck in these lanes. I tried my best, but we're literally turning in here. Wadley Industrial Estate. And I can see company here, Proline Engineering Limited. I think we're into the first entrance. It says all containers into first entrance into car park here. All containers, yeah, I can see it on the wall. So I think we're going to have to turn in, but pull right up to that left hand side so we clear the gate. Let's see if we can get in here. Wow. Nope. Oh, just kiss it round. Just hope we can clear the gate so these cars can get in, because we're going to have to go book in, I think. I'm going to go push it into comments and see what they say. Alright, so they said to come in, park at the bottom of the car park, and someone will come out to me. We've cleared all that now. It's tight in here, isn't it? I don't know how we're getting out. It's a good struggle to spin there. Just try and not get up on the curbs, because they won't be rated for wagons, I imagine they'll be for cars. Oh, we're here anyway. I'm going to actually just get over the side of that curb, because I can see a loading bay and a ramp, so I imagine they're going to want me clear of the car park road and out of the way, so I'll get lined up for the loading bay as well. We can at least be closer to him, somewhere in the right area to get sorted. But I think it's going to be heavier than what the 4 ton says on the paperwork. Just looking at what's in yard. Well, not to worry. We'll just wait for someone to come out. 20 to 9, so we're early for the job, or odd time for the job. So I'll just wait here in Midlet Yard. So I'll get off and wait for someone to come. We'll see what they say. Right, and that is us loaded. Just making our way out of it. I need to quickly put my sat nav in. That'll help with things, won't it? There we are. Otherwise my sat nav will turn off, and then I'll be like, well, why is it turned off? We've been told we just got to spin around to come out the way we came in here. We won't make it through the other side of the car park. There's not a lot of weight on this at all. There probably is only about 3 ton on this, if that. Why's that squeaking so much? So we've got a nice light run down to Felixstowe. Hopefully we make it before the weather comes in. It's meant to be this evening, but we'll see. Try and leave the car park in the same way we came in. Oh, it ain't bloody easy. Just had to kiss the curb. There we go, we're over. We're over. We'll get out of here and down to Felixstowe. We're 253 miles away. In a minute I've asked for a 1600 4 PM VBS to get this box off, and then they're seeing what they can find for me down there. Hopefully something a bit tasty. What's she getting out of here again? Oh, we don't even have to take the curb. So we want, Santa's want me to go left here. We'll see if we can manage that. I won't really be able to see a great deal. We'll get out of that. Make sure she's clear of the fence. There we go, we're away. We are away. The traffic's cleared. We're going to go down the M6, I think, to get to Felixstowe. We're not messing about with going up over tops. No, we're going to have to stop. There's a bus lane there. It says there's a bus lane, but I don't know how far down the bus lane starts. It's going to be pretty much immediately, I think. We'll get over now though. There we go, we're over. we're out and we're on the way. So we can get down to Felixstowe. I think they say I'm going to go down the M6. Trying to see where the lane markings go this way. We'll get down the M6, we'll pick up the M6 toll, we'll go that way just to avoid Birmingham, and then we're laughing then. So we'll get on and I'll find out what work they've got for us, and I'll catch you when we're getting closer down towards having a break somewhere. Right, we're a little ways down the road now. We're having to divert already. We're going to have to go over the A50 at Stoke. The M6 is closed, junction 13 to junction 12. There's Matrix say 45 minutes delay, but mine and my friend Satnav says he's works for McIntyre. He's just in front of me somewhere about 5 mile up the road. It's saying nearly 4 hours delay on it. So we'll go with our Satnavs. We're going to go over A50. There's traffic on the A50, but that's probably just because of people diverting off about going down too far to junction 12. But I think 14 they're getting them off at 14 and 13 or something like that. So we're going to go that way. There were a bit of hesitancy from the office to send us down actually. I asked them for a VBS, got out on the road, and they said that Felixstowe had phoned and that the dock were going to be closed, but they can't get it railed. So they said, bugger it, we're going to have to take it down by road. I hope that they can get something sorted for me to do something for tomorrow. Otherwise, it might just be a day of being parked up in the cab. Regrettably, but transport shipping containers at the end of the day, innit? It can't be helped. All ports are on coast, so coast is going to get it bad tomorrow. So we could be parked up in Shell garage down there, because I imagine the yard will be rammed at Felixstowe. Well, we'll see if we can maybe get down there and grab something, but wind is picking up a light bit already. Obviously we are quite light at the moment. We're still 224 miles away. I've still asked for a 1600 VBS, but they've not sent it through as of yet. We're still seeing what's going to happen. So we're taking a drive down. I'm probably going to stop for a break at Rothwell Services, not truck stop. On A14 we'll get a shower in there, I think, as well. It's Wednesday today. Try and grab a shower in there as well. They're free in there. And then see what develops from there. Hopefully we can get the box off, like I say, and on and at least get to Cooper's cabin. If we can get there with a box on for tomorrow, that's coming up north, that'd be very happy at that. That certainly does help keep the week rolling, because they asked yesterday if we fancied some Saturday work. We've got some Keithley's that might be coming up potentially, or that might be in there already, or some jobs in Keighley to load. I don't know, they couldn't go. They didn't know what specifics there were. They just know there's some Keithley's for Saturday. So might be trying to get me and Gary on them. They're out of Eyeport back into Eyeport. So that could be good if we can get a Saturday running or Saturday work. We'll be laughing at that. That will be very good. We'll be happy at that. Make a good week then this week. But for now, we're 7 miles to get off onto the A50, and he's got loads of dust coming out the top of that wagon. If you can hear it pinging off at windscreen and everything. It's not swept that out at all, have they? Haven't swept that out at all. That's plan at minute. Get this down here and see what they can do. Like I say, fingers crossed we can get something on and get gone. But it's not looking likely. Like I say, I've noticed winds getting up. The trees are swaying a slight bit already up here, and it's not really going to affect up here. So we could be interesting to see what happens, to say the least. But we'll crack on and go find out. Well, let's see what we're causing this traffic, because I've been stuck in this about half hour now. I'm pretty sure my friend Gordon, who's works for McIntyre, who's in front of me somewhere, said that there's absolutely nothing there. Absolutely nothing. We're 0.7 of a mile from the roundabout. Just spoke with the office and they said that it has actually opened Felixstowe. They just message that they got from Felixstowe office down there that we've got is that everything was closed and shut up, but no, they're still lifting. So they're going to get me a 4 o'clock booking down there. We can get this lifted off. We're then into the empty park to pick up 2 empty 20-foot boxes to come up north with, but we're not sure where they're going, which is still trying to figure that one out and find that out. But so at least we can hopefully get down there, get 2 boxes on and back out over the bridge. And like I say, I'll probably just put it in Cooper's cabin tonight. I think it make life easier, but we'll see how we get on. Like I say, I think this is just going to be queuing for the roundabout, but never known it queue like that. We've been queuing for 4 mile, and at some points, you know, we were touching nearly 40 mile an hour in traffic a bit, then just coming to a standstill again. Very unusual. Very unusual. So I can see them queuing to roundabout and then just flying onto roundabout from here. They're just getting straight on. Crazy. Absolute crazy. It's just weird. I think it's just because M6 is shut. All these are just trying to divert to M1. It's just too much traffic for it to handle. Too much to handle. But no bother, we'll get there. So I don't think I'm going to make Rothwell though to have a shower, annoyingly. I've got hour and 21 driving left before I need a break. So it could possibly look like just getting to the other side of A50 and putting it in a lay-by. So it's going to be probably going to be a good hour and probably hour and 15, hour and 20 to Rothwell from here. It's going to be a good 35-40 minutes down M1 and a good 25 minutes on A14 near enough. Well, probably less than that. It's probably 15 minutes on A14, but plus then we've got to get to M1 as well still. We're probably 20 minutes away from that at best. So it's not looking likely. I'll just find a lay-by to put it in and get a break. And then see where we get from there. So that'll mean we need another break before we get to Cooper's cabin tonight, but oh well, that's okay, we can live with that. 0.4 of a mile away from the roundabout, it's saying 4-minute delay still. Madness. Absolute madness. So we thought there might have been some on roundabout because traffic is very light coming other way at times as well, like there's no coming here. There we go. And then all of a sudden there's just traffic coming. It's weird. It really is. We're getting down to it now. I can see Signfoot roundabout, 300-yard marker. So we'll be on it fairly soon. We're on it fairly soon. Oh, come on. I lost definitely half an hour driving time in this because it's just been moving near enough or stop start and it's just eating it up. We've done about 64 miles, something like that, in 2 hours. Well, more than that, nearly 2.5 hours. It's going up to 12 o'clock now. We're 9:30 we left site. Or there or thereabouts anyway. If we just want to clear this roundabout and get moving. No worse than being stuck in traffic. Can't imagine anybody enjoys it. I know we're paid by hour, but you know, there's a limit in that. You like to keep moving. Oh yeah. Sat-nav's not showing any more delays after this though. It's showing all clear. It's showing all clear all the way, which I'm fingers crossed it is like that. Start making some progress down towards Felixstowe. So I've done Vinters out on roundabout. I'm sure it's just volume of traffic, he said. There's volume of traffic trying to get out. There's wagons in outside lane. It's not a big roundabout, so I think they'll be struggling in outside lane. God, I nearly stalled that then, this. Setting off in 5th. Ambitious. Let's have a look. I'm just hoping it moves after this. We can get the cruise control on then and get motoring down. Like I say, it's been a struggle all the way so far. Queuing to get onto M60, and there were a bit of traffic on M6. 2 lots of traffic I got stuck in at M6 at Stoke. We've been queuing in this all the way. Near enough. For the last 5 mile anyway. Yeah, it's moving after the roundabout. There's no on it. Absolutely nothing on roundabout whatsoever. Must be volume. I think there's a lot of traffic coming from the right as well, to be fair. That might be a diversion that's coming off at M6. It's like I say, roundabout's just not big enough for 2 Arctics to be side by side really. Yeah, there's a lot of trucks coming from the right. That's not helping. Oh. We are, Christ, just on the roundabout. The car didn't want to give us much room then, did it? We're clear and we're away, so happy days at that. Happy days at that. No more traffic reported, my sat-nav saying. That's what I like to see, so we'll crack on. And I'll go find somewhere for a break now. We've had a break. We stopped on the A50 and one at Laybys. Managed to get in about half an hour, so 15 minutes we grabbed this morning. We've got a clean card now to get down here with. They've got a 5 o'clock VBS for me. They couldn't get a 4 o'clock one, so we've got 5 o'clock VBS into the empty park. I think it's 36 park, 36 park at Felixstowe, to get 2 empty 20 footers on to go to Middlesbrough with. Cleveland containers up there. So we're getting a good run tomorrow as well. Very good run. I'm going to phone Cooper's cabin in a little while and get a space reserved in there, so we've got one saved. I imagine it's probably going to be about 7 o'clock, something like that. We'll park up, because what I'll do now is, because we can't get in till 5, I'll just have a break on the 14 again later down. It's going to be about 3 hours 40 down there. So we've done 11 minutes and 3:13 away now I am. So if I can get down there and have a break before we get in, we can just be straight in and out of the terminal, straight in and out of 36 Park, and then straight up the road. So it might get parked up for 7, so it'll be a 12-hour day, good run down. The weather is starting to turn already here. As you can see, it's trying to rain. It is getting blustery at times. So like I said, I'd love to get further north, but it's just not going to happen. So it's going to be drive time. We're going to be on 7 hours by the time we get down there now. So we're only going to have probably 2.5 hours to play when we come out at dock, so we're not going to get anywhere past Cooper's cabin really, because we can't reserve spaces anywhere else. They're the only place that really let us. So if we can get in there, probably start about, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Aim to get up to Middlesbrough for about 11, 12 o'clock, and then we'll see where the day takes us from there. Probably be running empty down to Leeds or something like that from up there. I would have thought. We just need to get over. So all this will be queuing now all the way until we get past the A42. And we need this lane, that left lane goes onto the A42, you see. So it's all good. We've just got under 100 miles now, 97 mile away. Roads are really quiet at the minute. There's hardly anything on them at all. Which is good, we can make good progress. Got us down there at 20 past 4 at the moment. So it'll be about perfect by the time I've had a break. Just after 5 o'clock. We'll be perfect for getting in then. Get a box off, get 2 empties on and back up the road. I've had no word on what we're doing afterwards regarding work, whether it's going down to Leeds. We won't know until tomorrow once we're getting closer up towards Middlesbrough. I couldn't get over then, I got a van up the side of me. Yeah, once we get closer towards Middlesbrough they'll find a plan for us to do. And where we head after that, nobody knows. I imagine it's going to be down to Yorkshire, down to Leeds, something like that. That'd be my guess, into Leeds to get something ready for Friday for us. So I've had a good few days of adventure down to Birmingham. A house move at Coventry to Liverpool yesterday, down to Felixstowe today, and up to Middlesbrough tomorrow. Certainly getting about a bit this week, which is nice. Gets the batteries charged up on the truck. Takes some charging when you're only doing little runs. You know, you're parking up like 60% charge and you got to live on them all night. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. We get it done. And like I say, they were 95% earlier when I checked when they were on a break. Well, they'll be pretty much 100% now, so they'll be fully charged. Tonight, that's first definite. We haven't booked a space yet at Cooper's cabin. In fact, I'll get off, I'll go phone Cooper's cabin, get a space booked, and I'll be catching up. We're looking for somewhere for a break in a little while. Well, it don't look good at all other way. Don't look great this way either, but it's even worse other way. I think that's going to be closed. For us to get back to Cooper's cabin, the road is completely flooded. Lane 2 is nearly impassable, as well as lane 1 going other way. It's going to be a case, so I'm going to have to see what it's like before we leave Felixstowe. I might have to park down here annoyingly tonight, which is going to jeopardise us a bit. Obviously, if Holwell's closed tomorrow, it's going to be through middle of Ipswich. If that's the case, I might have 9 hours off and start early doors in the morning to get a good run through that. But we'll see what this is like. It does crawl going other way. But another police car went up not long ago and nothing's really moved since. Like I say, I'll just have a look before we set off, that's all. They might have got something in to suck up the water, but I doubt it. Officers have said there's no real rush tomorrow to get these up there. Just get them lifted off, and that'll be it. It'll be getting something on for Friday then out of Leeds. So if I can get Cooper's cabin, it'd be ideal. I can get football watch tonight and get on with the day in the morning at like 7 o'clock. You know, let some of the traffic try and disperse and that, but we'll see. It all depends if this is going to be open other way, because it's not looking good at minute. It's looking, only a word for it is knackered at minute. Absolutely knackered. But we'll see. Like I say, we've got traffic this way because of roadworks, so there's just traffic both ways. Like I say, it's just going to have to be a case of we'll suck it and see and hope that for the best we can make Cooper's cabin. So I've got a space booked, but we can cancel it if need be. Plus it's be like, this is probably going to be nearly rush hour now. It's coming up to 3:45 for this, so traffic's going to be terrible here in like another hour. and I can't see it really dispersing before we get back up here about 7 o'clock probably. So at the minute it's got us down at Felixstowe at 4:53, but obviously we're going to need a 45-minute break before we get back up this way again. So we get 2 hours on our VBS at Felixstowe. It runs till 7 o'clock, so we can have a break, then get into the dock at the back end of that window then before 6 o'clock ones start. So we should hopefully get a clear running dock round to 36 Park and get the boxes on, and then we'll have to see what the traffic's like from there. But it's starting to move other way now a bit, at least. I don't know what they've done, but we shall see and hope for the best. Well, at long last, we're finally down to Felixstowe. Just coming up to 10 to 5 at the moment. So I keep looking at my tachograph. I'm still an hour fastest clock. I'll change it at the weekend, you see, on that one. Just keeps everything even then this week. We're on 7 hours 16 drive time for today. So it's been a hell of a trek down. We've not had a second break yet. We need a break after this. I want to come in. You can see sky is really clear at the minute. Just makes you a bit worried, doesn't it? It does for me anyway. Clear sky. It's like eerily quiet, the roads as well. Once we cleared all that on the A14, it is eerily quiet. So I want to come in here, get this box off, get the boxes on, and Weber can do what the hell it wants from there. To me, I couldn't care less. I'll go park in Shaw Garage, I'll have a break in there, and then we're good to go. But we'll see how we get on. So hopefully we can get a good turnaround in here. There we go, we've got 2 boxes on now, just making our way out of 36 Park here at Felixstowe. We're going to have to go have a break. We've got 31 minutes left on our 4.5 hour drive. We're on 4:53 for our working time as well. Just done a quick printout. It was about 12:50 we came off of our break, so we got till 18:50 for a 6 hour working roll. So we've got just under an hour left. So we'll go get into the Shaw Garage, have a 45-minute break, and then we're laughing. Then we're happy days. We've got time to get up to what I think Cooper's cabin. Got time to get up there still. So probably going to be after 7:30 we get there, so I'll have to phone them when we're setting off to update the ETA. I'm best going right here probably. Get onto a quicker road sooner. It says that as the traffic looks busy. Should get out after this container, I think. Yeah, we're going. And I get another gear again. There we go. We're away. But yeah, they're just 2 empty 20-foot boxes we've got on here. Cleveland container boxes. This tank is turning in. Yeah, just Cleveland container boxes. They look brand new. 0923 on the placards. So these are brand new containers for them. So we're happy at that. Oof, yeah. Come down into security to get these boxes checked at the correct numbers, and then we can be on our way to go park up for 45 minutes. Yeah, you got to be flexible in lorry driving game, having a break at 6 o'clock at night to then keep driving again. I am tempted to park down here, but I want to keep traffic going. So get these numbers checked briefly. Yep. Thank you. There we go. The box is checked and we're away. So we'll go get parked up on a break very quickly. Our yard's just down here. I could see about 5 already parked out on the road. Hazards on down there. It looked a bit chaotic, but I've got time to run up the road, you see, and I think that's might be beneficial in the morning for them. It's about 270 mile away, Middlesbrough from here, so it's going to be nearly 6 hours, but it's going to be a good 5-hour drive from Cooper's cabin in the morning, because we're going to probably hit some traffic, especially on that A1, and then we can head up there, get the boxes off and see what they have planned for us for the rest of tomorrow. Like I say, I think it'll just be down to the Leeds yard or something like that to get a box on for the next day. I'm going to be able to squeeze past here. I don't know why he stopped there. That's because they're queuing to get in. Queuing to get in. Wow, it's empty. It's Maritime Yard here, Old Wincanton Yard. Must have closed it. So yeah, I'm going to get in here, get 45 minutes, get a clean card, and then we'll see what the roads are like getting up to Brisbane. There we go, a familiar road. Just coming down to Cooper's cabin now. Passing the first truck stop here on the left. Oof. Then we're next one. We're the next one. So the roadworks on the A14, they've swapped sides. They used to be on the left-hand carriageway going towards Felixstowe. They've now swapped, they've completed that. We're on to the other side of the road, but they haven't done a great job at it. The tarmac's smooth, but the road's not. It's still got all the bumps and twists and turns and everything like that in it, so they've not really leveled it before they put all the tarmac and that down, but oh well, it is what it is. There we have made good time. Just gone 1936, 7:36 at the minute, so we've had a good run down, or run up, I should say. So we'll see which way they want me in here. I imagine to the left. Yep, to the left. Well, that's as popular coming over the potholes. I'm glad we're not coming in at 10 o'clock at night. Obviously with 2 empty boxes on, so they're making some racket. They are making some racket. Oh wow, there's loads of room in here. Absolutely loads of room. So that's a bonus then. I thought they might be quite up to the top end, but well, I don't know why he's parked there, that one. We'll park next to the Freightliner that came in, or Pentalvers it might be actually, not Freightliner. Well, the space is there as well, but we're leaving at 7 o'clock, so we'll go for these spaces here, because I know there is warehouses and that up at the top. That could possibly come in before I've gone, and I don't want to cause any obstructions. But not to worry, we've got plenty of room in here to get next to this one. It is Pentalvers, not Freightliner. Same company pretty much, just different name, owned by the same company. Oh, we'll just get lined up, get in, get booked off, because I am ready for some tea. I'll say I'll try and be quiet, but we've got soft dock on this trailer, which makes it so you can get onto loading base softly and that, but don't half back a racket when you first engage it, or at any other point when you're trying to reverse we need to be way over. Need to be over. Just a little bit. Oh, that should doers now at this. It's not that easy when it's pitch bloody black. You can't see out in there. Come on, soft dog, play with me. I can hardly see a thing in here. God, it is dark. I think we'll probably call it at this, to be fair. We're within the lines. We're within the lines and we're straight to the wagon next to us, so I'm happy at that. That'll do for me. If you know me, I like to tote the wagon back on the night. There we go. And that is us in for the night. So I'm probably going to have 11 off tonight. Book off at 8 o'clock. Be 13 hours, have 11 off. We'll start at 7 in the morning. How far away are we going to be? We'll be about 228 miles, something like that, I'm thinking. We'll have a quick look. So, you know, if that's the case, I can at least get to the A19 in 1 hit, probably from here. Or very close at least. Probably if we aim for about 2 o'clock. They said there's no rush to get up there. I've asked them, they said no rush, so if we aim for about 2 o'clock, you know, we get the boxes off, it should be quiet up there at that point. That way, if there's any, you know, lights, yeah, it's exactly 228 mile away. I'll show you because you probably won't believe me. If I can get camera out. Come on. Yeah. There you go. 228 mile on the top one, which is where we'll be going. So how about that? That's not a bad guess, were it? So I'm going to get off and end this video here. I'll go book in, I'll go get my tea and get the football on, and I will see you all tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see what the weather's like, but it is starting to get a bit blustery here, so who knows.